Women were asked to help the wounded soldiers and families of servicemen and women that have died in the war upon their return homes. And thus began the First Ladies Auxiliary in 1927 in Salmon Arms, British Columbia. Our own Ladies Auxiliary received its charter in 1941. During this period, the making of the quilts became huge and a way to provide comfort for our soldiers. Definitely a community affair. People got together and quilted, and they put on dances to raise money, raffles, elephant sales, and at one time, one of the prizes, door prizes, was a chicken donated by Mrs. Middleton. The ladies collected cigarette package wrappers. When they collected a pound of these, they were able to buy a wheelchair for a veteran. So that was the extent of their commitment. They were so committed to anything they could do to raise money for our veterans. Towards the end of the war, the ladies decided that they would make a memorial quilt. And this memorial quilt, and it would be raffled off, this memorial quilt would encompass all the men and women that have served and died in the war. It was a wonderful project, a huge project, and this is the result of their efforts. The quilt was won by Howard Hagg, who fortunately was a serviceman in the war, served in the war, and he later donated this to the Legion, the quilt. Every name of anybody that served in the war is hand embroidered on this quilt. And here you'll see the little stars. The stars signify those that did not survive, that died in the war. And when he donated the quilt to the Legion, it was a great honor. It's more than just a memorial quilt. It's history. It's our history. Vulcan County's history. And all the names that are there were part of our community. So it was, like I said, it's more than a memorial quilt. It's a piece of our history. When I think about quilts, I think about comfort, warmth, love, and dedication. The quilt, to me, is an emotional part of our past. These men and women gave, their families gave, they sacrificed their lives in many, many instances, and they did that so we could remain free, so we could have a freedom of choice. This quilt to me is love, love of country, love of man, love of freedom. No, we don't make quilts anymore. We raise our money through donations and through 50-50 draws. We donate to the Lions Club, we give bursaries. We give to the hospital fund, the pool, the Elks, whatever organization that encompasses the same missions, that statement that we have, and that is to help the community and to help our veterans. Remembrance Day is the biggest single honor that we can do our veterans. The whole community comes out. I'm really proud of our giving, our donations, our support of the veterans and the Legion. We work hand in hand with the Legion. I'm proud of our ladies, there's only 12 of us, but between 12 Ladies Auxiliary members, we have 192 years of service. That's the dedication, that's the love for what we do.